It's always nice to have fresh mint in your garden, whether you want it for a drink to cook with or to mix with yogurt for a nice cooling dip. The only trouble is if you plant it into the garden soil, it's very invasive. It will spread everywhere and it'll root as it goes along, and it'll swamp anything else out that's near it. So your best bet is to put it in a pot. Now you can either keep the pot to look at ornamentally on the patio where it's close to the kitchen, or you can plunge it into the soil where you might otherwise grow the mint. The pot will restrict the root spread, and the compost inside, once it gets bonded to the soil underneath, there's what's called a capillary bond, which means that moisture from the soil underneath can be sucked into the pot to keep this a little bit more damp. So this is a Moroccan mint, and I'm just going to tap it out of the pot. Here we are. You can see it's already got a nicely developed root system. So I'm going to pop it in here. Now sometimes putting it into too big a pot can overwhelm a little plant, but mint can cope. It's one of those plants that it'll grow into whatever you give it. So there we are, that is ready to go. I'll just give that a water. I'll just top it up a little bit. I can see some roots. There we are, that's better. Water it, settle the compost. If you find the compost sinks down, just top it up with a little bit more. Pop the label in so that you know what you've got, and put it in a nice sunny spot. It can't take deep shade. It doesn't mind a little bit of shade, but it would prefer a reasonable amount of sun. What you'll find is that as time goes on, it will grow. This one is rather older. This is an orange mint, and this one is beginning to need repotting into something bigger. But as you can see, it will fill whatever space you give it. And there must be about 50 varieties of mint to choose from, based on their taste, their smell, and I would recommend that you try a few and particularly work out what you want to use it for. If you want to pair it with meat, for instance, then you don't want one of the sweet ones like chocolate mint. That's better with a dessert. But I leave the choice absolutely up to you.